The morning of the wedding arrived bright and beautiful. The entire village was alive with excitement. Drums echoed in the distance, women sang joyful songs, and preparations filled every corner of the land. Grace woke early, her heart full of happiness. This was the day she had been waiting for, the day she would marry the man she loved. She began to prepare quietly, her hands steady, her face glowing with peace. But just as she was about to leave for the palace, her mother entered the room. "There is something you must do first," she said. Grace looked at her, confused. "A special bridal tradition," her mother continued. "It must be done before you are seen at the ceremony. It will bring blessings to your marriage." Grace hesitated for a moment, but she trusted her, without question. "Come," her mother said. Amanda stood quietly behind her, her expression unreadable. Together, the three of them walked toward the river at the edge of the village. The path was empty. The sounds of celebration faded behind them. When they reached the river bank, Grace smiled softly. "What must I do?" she asked. There was no answer. Before she could react, strong hands grabbed her from behind. Her eyes widened in shock. "Amanda," she gasped, but it was already too late. They forced her down, tying her hands tightly with rope. Fear rushed through her body. "Mother, please, what are you doing?" Her mother looked at her without emotion. "You were never meant for that life," she said coldly. Tears filled Grace's eyes as she struggled. Amanda stepped closer, her face hard. "That crown belongs to me," she said. They dragged Grace into a small canoe by the river. Her heart pounded violently as she realized the truth. This was not a ritual. It was betrayal. "Please don't do this," she begged, her voice breaking, but her words meant nothing. With one final push, they sent the canoe drifting into the river. Moments later, it overturned. Grace was thrown into the cold, rushing water. She struggled desperately, her tied hands making it impossible to stay afloat. Her cries were swallowed by the river. Back on the shore, Amanda watched without flinching. Then she turned away. There was no hesitation, no regret. Only one thought filled her mind: the wedding must go